What's up, guys? In today's video, I'm going to be talking about my last week's weekly rotation. I'm going to start the week off on Sunday, just because that's when my work week starts. So I kind of just made it whatever. We start on Sunday. I know some people want to start on Monday. It is what it is. It was supposed to be a final haul part 3 video, but my package got stolen. FedEx decided to deliver outside of my apartment complex and just leave it in the front door outside of the building of a busy street instead of coming inside and leaving it in the front door of my apartment. So I guess, some people just don't use their brain sometimes when they're doing a job, I guess. I don't know. So we'll see if that package ever makes it here. If not, if it doesn't make it here, then there's no final part 3. And I'll just tell you what was inside the box. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started off with Sunday. Sunday was Imagination Day. Couldn't believe, so I got it in that Sunday or maybe the day before. This was my first wearing for it. I can't believe how good it is. It's a loved fragrance in the community. Some people will call it overpriced. Sure. It's longevity's there, projection is there, sillage is there. It's pretty much what everybody looks for in a bottle or in a fragrance. When you have that, and it's a luxury brand, people complain about the price. When they're giving you all 3 things and a really good smelling scent, the only thing that doesn't really happen too much is the fragrance changing. It's kind of a linear fragrance. It is what it is all the way to the end, but I love it. Happy to have it. It's that good. Trust me, it's that good. As someone that waited so long to pull the trigger on it, I'm happy I spent what I spent on this fragrance. Next, this is kind of like a Louis Vuitton week. I wore Meteor. So Meteor was on day 2. Same thing, longevity, projection, sillage. By the way, imagination, compliments. How many did I get that day? This was last week, so I'm trying to remember. There was a few compliments that day, though. Meteor was the next one. Another day, going to work. This is what I wore. Meteor is another one. Long-lasting. Projection, sillage, you're paying the price. Some people would actually put this ahead of imagination. That's some people. Some people say, well, I honestly think this is one of the underrated ones from the house. People don't talk about this one enough. Maybe because of the color. That's going to be my guess. Some people will probably see the color and they think it's a feminine fragrance. I'm not sure if it's marketed feminine or not, but it's really good. Third day. This is Tuesday. Choked people out, wore Ombre Nomad. So I sprayed 3 sprays of Ombre Nomad to work. My last job, I sprayed a clone of Ombre Nomad. I think I did 2 or 3 sprays. And I was no longer allowed to wear that to work. This time, bigger office setting, warehouse type of thing, I wear Ombre Nomad. And one of my supervisors, so she's about maybe, I would have to say about 15 feet away from me, comes up and she's like, "Why are you wearing such a strong cologne?" So that was 3 sprays, and it's in a warehouse. And I was like, you know what? And this was maybe like 2 or 3 hours after I got there. So the fragrance, I already had it probably on for 4 hours. And I was like, oh man. So, just not to offend her, I just went to the bathroom. I had 2 sprays on the wrist and 1 on the back of my neck. Just washed off the wrist. She still said she could smell it. At that point, that's her problem. I'm not going to, wipe it all the way down. Keep in mind, it's not like this is my supervisor. I'm her boss. So, anyways. Then this is what? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Wednesday, had to do another Imagination Day just because I was really impressed with how Imagination was. I did not work. I don't remember exactly what I did on Wednesday, but this is the fragrance I decided to wear. I was out and about with the lady. Yeah, just decided to wear Imagination that day. Try to get a compliment from her, but from her, it's not happening. And if you guys could hear the dogs, they are... I just got home from work. It's 4:30 in the morning, and the dogs are doing their thing. I don't know. Keep in mind, so weather has actually been really cold. It's actually been in the 20s, and this is the stuff I've been wearing, by the way. Imagination, Meteor, Ombre Nomad. So for, like today, it's actually 17 degrees today, but you'll find out what it is next week. Anyways. And another reason I'm doing these videos is because I like watching weekly rotations. I like seeing what other people wear. The times I do watch weekly rotations, like, you're not trying to sell me on anything. I just want to see what you wear. Pretty cool to me. I guess it is what it is. Anyways, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I decided to wear Birth of Venus. So I believe I got it the day before, and I wore it. Didn't wear it too long though. I only wore it for maybe a few hours. I want to say I went to the movies with my girl. This is what I wore. We go to the movies a lot. We had the that pass or whatever, so we kind of always go to the movies. But yeah, Birth of Venus. Love the sillage on myself. Loved smelling it. It's good stuff. All right, and then on Friday, a fragrance I have actually not spoken about. This is actually, it was going to be a part of the final haul video, but it did not make it. And, well, I don't want to make a video with only 2 fragrances. So, yeah. MFK's Gentle Fluidity. All right, before you go to the comments from the videos you've seen me, you know, the videos you've seen I have made before about this, pretty much hating on this and saying it wasn't that good. I think I said it smells really clean, and that's all it smells like. It smells really clean. Yeah, I mean, I have no idea. It does smell like this Molinard fragrance that I used to have. I forgot the name of the fragrance. It was a Molinard fragrance. So it's one of those purple ones. I got it for like 40 bucks. It smells really close to it. This one lasts way longer though. What did I wear it for? It lasted a pretty long time on me. I would say about minimum 8 hours. Like minimum easily. Definitely way more than 8 hours. I remember that Molinard fragrance wasn't really lasting that long. So yes, the Molinard fragrance is really close to it, but the longevity's not there. You're paying for the longevity pretty much for this fragrance compared to the Molinard fragrance. That being said, if you're someone that cares about longevity, then I would say go with the MFK. If you don't, save your money and go with your Molinard. This is a fragrance that I would be wearing to work, and I work 11-hour days, so it makes sense for me to have, especially if it's something I'm going to wear to work. Keep it long lasting for myself. And lastly, I think I spoke about this fragrance. Yeah, I think I did speak about this fragrance on the channel. L'Homme Ideal Parfum. So I would say it's pretty redundant to own Extreme, L'Homme Ideal Extreme, and the Parfum. They're both really good. I really enjoy them both. But I mean, I'd probably have to do a side-by-side. For someone that owns both fragrances, I might have to do a side-by-side just to see what the differences are. This one, I know it's not as sweet. So maybe if you want an extreme, but not as sweet, then I would say go for this one. But you're not going to get as drastic of a difference from the intense and the extreme. So this is kind of more leaning towards the extreme than it is to the intense. So if you want to reduce redundancy, that's complicated to say together. Reduce redundancy in your collection. If you have Extreme, I would not buy Parfum. Unless you really love Extreme, I would buy Parfum. I love Extreme. I don't mind having Parfum. But it's not as different. Okay, look, I'm trying to make this make sense. The Intense and the Extreme, very different. The Parfum and the Extreme, close, very close. So the difference in between, it's not that. You guys probably know what I'm saying, but in my mind, I feel like I'm not saying this as easily as it should be said, but maybe it is. Anyways, yeah, that's about it. That's all I have for you guys. That's what I wore on Sunday. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm thinking about it as what it is because of Ombre Nomad of what happened. I would probably not be wearing that one to work unless I do one spray. But I work in a warehouse, pretty big warehouse, and whatever. Yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next video. Enjoy the weekly rotation. Enjoy doing this. And I am keeping up in my notes app of what I've been wearing, just so I can do the next one on, what's today? I'm going to be releasing this on Tuesday. So I'm going to try to do these on Sundays. Probably try to release them every Sunday. That's going to be the goal, but it might not happen. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Let me know what you guys wear this week. If you keep your weekly rotations noted, let me know in the comments. I'm interested to see what you guys wear. That is all I have for you guys. Have a good one.